Chitwood the other day. I don't know if you saw this one. Speaking along those lines, there was a guy that was pulled over in Daytona just the other day, right? And it was literally a week ago. Okay. He gets pulled over in Daytona, and the cop says, "You got to show me your license." And sadly, I don't have it. I would love, but it was long though, and I'm gonna shorten it up. So he gets pulled over by a female cop, and he had taillight out, right? So. And she's like, I need to see license registration. And he goes, I want to see a supervisor. She goes, okay, no problem. You can see a supervisor, but I'm telling you, you're pulled over because of your taillight, right? And he's like, oh, okay. Okay, I'm waiting for a supervisor, right? But he did. He got pulled over for a reason, the taillight.
But did they explain the reason?
Yeah, your taillight's out, right?
Okay.
So wait, let me finish. Just let me finish. Then you can ask me all the questions you want. So then they have the taillight's out. That's not probable cause. It's a violation of motor vehicle, driving a motor vehicle. Your license, your taillight's got to be working, right? So a guy says, he keeps rolling down the window, right? And he's like, I want to see a supervisor. And she's like, okay. She puts up supervisor. Another cop car comes. They come in pairs, right? When they're singles. Most of them are nowadays riding alone, so they bring somebody else in. So another guy comes over. He pulls down the window. Are you the supervisor? No, I'm not supervisor, but we're just letting you know your taillight's out. We have reason. We pulled you over for a reason. This is a violation of law. So now you're dealing with law, right? I'm not worried about it. You're dealing with law. So she's like, I'm not going to talk to you. I'm going to fucking see the supervisor. So supervisor pulls up. And he goes, you've broken the law. Now, and he's like, we have every right to ask you, and we're going to get your license and your registration one way or another. And he's like, I don't know that you're supervisor. So the guy pulls out his badge, pulls out this. He shows him his arm stripes, right? And the guy's like, I'm not doing it. The guy's like, I'm done with this. That's why I love Chitwood. He's like, I'm fucking done with this, right? Absolutely. The guy pulls the fucking window open, yanks him out, puts him in cuffs, puts him back up. Now the entire time the guy's like, I was just tired. He's like, I'm not playing your game. He's like, if you want to, because he was filming, he's like, you can film this all you want. If you were standing in our station, in our parking lot, you can do this. But you people are coming out and not even realizing what is law, as you were just talking about, and what is not law, right? So now the guy's in handcuffs, goes to the police station. $5,000 to come out, right? Whatever it was. He gets bonded out, okay? He goes to the police station and now writes a report, not realizing that they have body cam. He writes a report that he was pulled out of the vehicle, beat up, broke his arm, right? Because he had a broken arm. When he told him, he's like, my arm's, he said, my arm is dislocated or something like that. And they're like, well, we asked you 3 times now you can go down to the police station, right? This is the first time they arrested him. He wrote this report, okay? They went to his house 4 days after the report, yanked him out, charged him with perjury, which is a felony,